Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English the Natural Way. I'm Alex.
Hi, friends. I'm Linda. We are so excited to have you with us today.
Whether you are at home, studying, commuting, or relaxing, thank you for joining us.
Today, we are talking about something that confuses a lot of English learners.
We are talking about I'd and what it really means.
Because I'd can mean two completely different things.
It can mean I would, or it can mean I had.
Same word, two meanings. Confusing, but not after today.
By the end of this episode, you will know exactly when to use each one.
You will understand the differences clearly.
You will avoid the most common mistakes.
You will speak and write with much more confidence.
Before we begin, please like this episode and subscribe to English the Natural Way.
Okay, let's get started.
Alex, Section 1. What is I'd?
Linda, I'd is a contraction, a short form of two words joined together.
Alex, a contraction uses an apostrophe, that small mark in the air.
Linda, I'd equals I plus D. The apostrophe replaces the missing letters.
Alex, I'd is the short form of either I would or I had.
Linda, same spelling, same sound, but very different meanings.
Alex, this is why learners get confused, and that is completely normal.
Linda, but today we will fix that confusion forever.
Alex, Section 2. I'd meaning I would.
Linda, I would is used in four very important situations.
Alex, Situation 1. Talking about wishes and imaginary situations.
Linda, these are situations that are not real. They are imaginary.
Alex, Example. If I had $1 million, I'd buy a big house.
Linda, do I have $1 million? No, it is just a dream.
Alex, but I'm imagining what would I do if I had it.
Linda, example. If I were you, I'd study harder.
Alex, am I actually you? No, it's imaginary advice.
Linda, notice the pattern. If I blank, I'd blank.
Alex, the if part is the imaginary condition.
Linda, the I'd part is the imaginary result.
Alex, if plus past tense, I'd plus base verb.
Linda, example. If I lived in London, I'd visit the palace every week.
Alex, if I spoke perfect English, I'd feel so confident.
Linda, beautiful sentences. Very natural.
Alex, Situation 2. Polite requests.
Linda, I would makes requests sound polite and formal.
Alex, instead of I want coffee, which sounds direct.
Linda, say, I'd like coffee, please. Polite, friendly, professional.
Alex, in a restaurant, I'd like the pasta, please.
Linda, in a meeting, I'd like to share my idea.
Alex, on the phone, I'd like to make an appointment.
Linda, I'd like is one of the most useful phrases in English.
Alex, common mistake, saying I want in formal situations.
Linda, I want a refund. Sounds aggressive.
Alex, I'd like a refund, please. Polite and professional.
Linda, always use I'd like in shops, restaurants, offices, and formal emails.
Alex, Situation 3. Giving advice.
Linda, I'd recommend seeing a doctor about that.
Alex, I'd suggest leaving early to avoid traffic. Alex, I'd advise you to save your work regularly.
Linda, I'd recommend, I'd suggest, I'd advise, all very natural.
Alex, polite, professional, confident sounding.
Linda, Situation 4. Expressing preferences.
Alex, I'd prefer tea over coffee.
Linda, I'd rather stay home tonight.
Alex, I'd choose the red one if I had to pick.
Linda, notice I'd rather. This is a very common expression.
Alex, I'd rather means I prefer.
Linda, I'd rather walk than take the bus.
Alex, Common mistake, saying I'd rather to go. Wrong.
Linda, correct. I'd rather go. No to after I'd rather.
Alex, I'd rather eat pizza, not I'd rather to eat pizza. Linda, section 3. I'd meaning I had.
Now let's talk about the second meaning of I'd.
Alex, I'd can also be the short form of I had.
But not just any I had, a very specific grammar use.
Alex, this is used in the past perfect tense.
Linda, the past perfect talks about something that happened before another past action.
Alex, two things happened in the past. The thing that happened first uses I had.
Linda, example, by the time she called, I'd already left.
Alex, she called, that's one past action.
But I left before she called. Leaving happened first.
Alex, I'd left equals I had left. It happened first.
Alex, she was tired because she'd worked all night.
Linda, she was tired, past. Working all night happened before the tiredness. Alex, she'd worked equals she had worked. It happened first.
Linda, more examples to make this very clear.
Alex, I'd never eaten sushi before I visited Japan.
Linda, visiting Japan past. Not eating sushi happened before that.
Alex, when he called, I'd already finished the report.
Linda, he called past. Finishing the report happened before the call.
Alex, I'd studied English for 2 years before I moved abroad.
Linda, moving abroad past. Studying English happened before moving.
Do you see the pattern?
I'd equals I had, the first thing that happened in the past.
Action 4. How to know which meaning it is.
This is the most important section.
How do you know if I'd means I would or I had?
There are clear clues in the sentence.
Clue 1. Look at the verb after I'd.
I'd plus base form of a verb equals I would.
Base form, the simple original form. No ed, no ing.
I'd go, I'd eat, I'd like, I'd prefer, I'd suggest.
Go, eat, like, prefer, suggest, all base forms. All mean I would.
I'd plus past participle equals I had.
Past participles, eaten, gone, finished, worked, seen.
I'd eaten, I'd gone, I'd finished, I'd seen. All mean I had.
Let's practice this clue.
I'd like some water. Like, base form. I would like, polite request.
I'd already eaten when she arrived. Eaten, past participle. I had eaten.
I'd go if I could. Go, base form. I would go, imaginary.
I'd never seen snow before. Seen, past participle. I had never seen.
Clue 2. Look for if in the sentence.
If you see if, I'd almost always means I would.
If I had time, I'd help you. If is there. I would help.
If it were cheaper, I'd buy it. If is there. I would buy.
Clue 3. Look for time words.
Words like already, before, by the time often signal I had.
I'd already left when she called. Already, I had.
By the time he arrived, I'd finished. By the time, I had.
Clue 4. Is it imaginary or real?
Imaginary or wish, I would.
Something that actually happened in the past? I had.
I'd love to visit Paris someday. I would love, dream.
I'd visited Paris before, so I knew the city. I had visited. Real.
Action 5. Common mistakes fixed.
Mistake 1. Using I would for a real past fact.
Wrong. When I was young, I would lived in a small town.
Would is for imaginary situations, not real past facts.
Correct. When I was young, I lived in a small town. Simple past.
Mistake 2. Forgetting to after I'd like.
Wrong. I'd like go to the store.
I'd like plus a verb always needs to.
Correct. I'd like to go to the store.
Wrong. I'd like speak to the manager.
Correct. I'd like to speak to the manager.
I'd like to plus base verb, always.
But remember, I'd rather does not use to.
I'd like to go with to.
I'd rather go without to.
Mistake 3. Using I'd for simple past.
Wrong. Yesterday, I'd go to the market.
Yesterday means simple past. You don't use would or had.
Correct. Yesterday, I went to the market.
Simple past equals I went, I ate, I saw, I did.
I'd equals imaginary or past perfect, never simple past.
Mistake 4. Wrong order with I'd already.
Wrong. I'd eaten already when she arrived.
Correct. I'd already eaten when she arrived.
Already goes between I'd and the past participle.
I'd plus already plus past participle, correct order.
I'd already left. I'd already finished. I'd already seen it. Action 6. Real conversations.
Situation 1. At a restaurant.
Good evening. What would you like to order?
I'd like the grilled chicken, please.
Would you like anything to drink?
I'd prefer water, please. I'd rather not have soda tonight.
I'd like equals I would like, polite order. I'd rather equals I would rather, preference.
Situation 2. Giving advice to a friend.
I have a job interview tomorrow and I'm nervous.
I'd recommend preparing some common questions tonight.
I'd suggest getting a good night's sleep.
If I were you, I'd wear something smart and professional.
I'd definitely arrive 10 minutes early too.
All these I'ds mean I would, giving polite advice.
Situation 3. Talking about the past.
When I started my new job, I'd already worked in that industry for 3 years.
I had already worked, happened before starting the job.
By the time I finished university, I'd learned 2 languages.
I had learned, happened before finishing university. I was confident in the meeting because I'd prepared very well.
I had prepared, happened before the meeting.
Situation 4. Imaginary situations.
If I could live anywhere, I'd choose Japan.
I would choose. Imaginary dream.
If I weren't so tired, I'd come to your party tonight.
I would come. Imagining the opposite of reality. Action 7. How to practice every day.
Tip 1. Start using I'd like today.
Replace I want in formal situations with I'd like.
At the coffee shop, I'd like a latte, please.
In an email, I'd like to schedule a meeting.
Start today. Use it everywhere.
Tip 2. Practice the if I blank, I'd blank pattern.
Think of dreams and make sentences.
If I had more time, I'd learn to play guitar. If I lived near the beach, I'd swim every day.
These sentences are fun and they practice an important structure.
Tip 3. When telling stories, use I'd for what happened first.
When I arrived at the airport, I'd already checked in online.
I wasn't hungry at dinner because I'd eaten a big lunch.
This makes your English sound more advanced and natural.
Tip 4. Listen for I'd in English movies and podcasts.
Every time you hear I'd, ask yourself, would or had?
Base form after I'd equals I would. Past participle after I'd equals I had.
With practice, you will recognize it automatically.
Section 8. Formal versus informal, full form or contraction.
This is something many learners never think about, but it is very important.
I'd is the contraction, the short form, and it is great for speaking.
In everyday conversations with friends, family, and colleagues, use I'd.
It sounds natural. It sounds relaxed. It sounds like a real English speaker.
But in formal writing, like official emails, business letters, or reports,
it is often better to write the full form, I would or I had.
why? Because the full form is clearer and more professional.
Informal speaking, I'd like to discuss this with you.
Formal email, I would like to discuss this with you.
Both are correct, but the second looks more polished in writing.
Informal speaking, I'd already finished when he called.
Formal report, I had already finished when he called.
Same meaning, but different style.
Rule, speaking and casual messages use I'd.
Formal emails, professional documents, academic writing use I would or I had.
As your English improves, you will naturally know which feels right.
Section 9. More examples to build your confidence.
The more examples you see, the more confident you feel.
I'd in dreams and future wishes.
Someday, I'd love to start my own business.
I'd really like to learn to play the piano.
I'd enjoy living in the countryside one day.
All of these equal I would, expressing wishes about the future.
I'd in past perfect situations.
I'd forgotten her name by the time we met again.
I had forgotten. It happened before they met again.
She noticed that I'd changed my hairstyle.
I had changed. It happened before she noticed. I'd in polite professional situations.
In a job interview, I'd be very happy to take on that responsibility.
In a business meeting, I'd like to propose a different approach.
In customer service, I'd appreciate your help with this matter.
All I would. Polite, professional, impressive. I'd in everyday friendly conversations.
I'd love to come to your party. What time does it start?
I definitely recommend that restaurant. The food is amazing.
If you asked me, I'd say the blue one looks better.
Natural, warm, friendly. All I would. Once you know how to use I'd, your English levels up immediately. Quick review. Everything you learned today.
I'd is a contraction, short form of I would or I had.
I'd plus base form equals I would.
I'd like, I'd go, I'd prefer, I'd rather, I'd recommend.
I would is used for imaginary situations with if.
I would is used for polite requests. I'd like.
I would is used for advice. I'd suggest.
I would is used for preferences. I'd rather.
I'd plus past participle equals I had.
I'd eaten, I'd gone, I'd finished, I'd seen.
I had is used for the thing that happened first in the past.
Clue 1, base form after I'd is I would.
Clue 2, past participle after I'd is I had.
Clue 3, see if is usually I would.
Clue 4, see already, before, by the time is usually I had.
Final message, your confidence grows here.
I'd, I would, I had, they all looked confusing before today.
But now you know the clues, you know the patterns.
Language learning is not about being perfect from day one.
It is about understanding a little more every single day.
And today, you understood something big. One small word, I'd, and now you know two meanings and how to use both.
That is real progress. That is something to feel proud about.
Every time you use I'd like correctly, that's a win.
Every time you understand the difference, that is a win.
Keep practicing, keep speaking, keep building your confidence.
Mistakes are not failures. They are lessons.
The more you practice, the more natural it feels.
And one day soon, you won't even have to think about it.
It will just come naturally. If you enjoyed today's episode, please give it a thumbs up.
Subscribe to English the Natural Way for more lessons like this.
Leave a comment. Write one sentence using I'd. Try, if I could blank, I'd blank. Or, I'd already blank when blank.
We would love to read your sentences.
Keep learning, keep practicing, and keep growing. See you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone.